intentional core and pelvic work in under 10 minutes. Today is just going to be a nice, well-rounded circuit that hits a lot of the things that I talk about a lot in the clinic. Each move is going to be done for a minute or 30 seconds, depending on if we have to switch sides. And I've got your timer going. And first, we are just going to warm it up. So just come onto your hands and knees. And I just want you for the first minute to be focusing, go into your body, finding that neutral spine. Take a couple of cat-cows with just your pelvis, right? Get your weight into your hands, grounding all the knuckles. Do some of those breaths for your pelvic floor. Intentional core breaths like you're blowing candles off of a cake right between your hands. And then do a few of those, and then we're going to get ready for the first move, which is going to be an arm and leg lift from this position. And when I talk, you keep going, even if I pause to talk, okay? Because I'm going to guide you through. Keep on breathing. Move how you need to move. Stretch it out, but then start to settle into your neutral spine. Okay? Sit bones are open to the back wall, and you're using the ground to push up and away, and your neck is long. And then you're going to bring one arm and one leg back and start lifting without any back sagging. So really push into that knee and hand that is still on the floor. Keep your lower belly pulled in. That scooping action to hug your spine. I'm just going to keep an eye. So we're going to switch sides at the 30 seconds. Good. And breathing. Exhale with your exertion as you lift. Okay, and switch sides. Come into position. Exhale, no sagging. Be as far away from the ground as you can be. Good. Keep going. Make sure you're breathing and your neck is long. When you get tired, your head is going to drop. Think of that mama cat pulling up the back of the scruff of her babies. Pull up your scruff. Good, and we're going to come into a side plank next. We'll come on your side. If you can do all the way, do all the way. If you need to have a knee down, have a knee down, and just hold it. Ribs directly over your pelvis. Think about that connection. Push into that ground to keep this rib away, almost like there's a little poker there, right? So that rib is away from the ground. Make sure you're breathing. Long neck. Relax shoulder, switch sides. Okay, same thing. Come on up and in. I'm realizing this one probably could be a little bit longer, but it's okay for the first time. Breathe into it, lift that rib, ground through that elbow, long neck, relax shoulders, and connect it here. Deepen on your exhales. Then we're going to come up to standing. Okay, nice and wide legs. And we're coming down to the side. Make sure your knee is going in the direction of your toes. Back and forth. Sitting that sit bone back. Exhaling on the way up. You can reach over that foot so you know you're going in the right direction. Sitting back. Good. Keep breathing. Think about where your sit bone is going. Keep your weight in your heels, but your whole foot is grounded. You should feel some heat generated in your body by now. Good. Now we're going to come into a staggered deadlift. All the weight on one leg. Make sure you're grounded with that tripod of your foot. And I just want you to come down and exhale on the way up. Long spine. Good. All the weight is in that front foot. And you feel the two knuckles under your big toe and pinky toe. And your heel grounded into the ground. Make sure you have good arch integrity. So that you're pulling the ground to push your body up away and out of your foot, and you're teetering over this sit bone and this hip. Neck nice and long. That sit bone's going karate chop here to go back. Sit bone comes forward. Switch legs. Same thing. Good. You can keep your hands on your hips if you want to. Really make sure your pelvis stays square to the floor. Kind of straight down, straight up. No sagging in your low back. Make sure you keep that hug. Using your breath. Good. You can use a weight in your opposite hand if you want to elevate this a little bit. Today we're just going body weight just to kind of wake it all up. All the weights in that front leg. You should feel your hamstring lengthening and then bringing you back up. Good. Last thing, come on the floor. Connect all the things. We're going to bring your hands up to your knees, making sure you're scooped. And we're going to do a dead bug. So opposite arm and leg, go out. Make sure you're breathing. Your neck stays long. And you're just coming out. Good. Extending without letting your ribs pop up. Remember to ground through the back of the ribs. Oh, it's hard to talk when I was doing that. Keep going, keep connected. Shake any tension out of your neck. Good, keep going. Make sure you're not doming in your abdomen. Find that scoop. Make sure your back is grounded. The back of your ribs are grounded. Good. And that, my dears, was our first little series. So now, take it through again. Rest for this minute. I'm going to talk for the last minute. Maybe that 6 minutes was enough for some of you. Maybe you want to take it through again, starting in about 30 seconds. Maybe you want to now go into a different exercise, a run, a walk, whatever else you like to do. But that was a nice, intentional, quick little series to focus on some of the things that you want to continue to focus on as you get back into all your fitness routines.